Today we're going to be making this card. It is made using the Delightful Decoration stamp set as well as the Tag Still Christmas stamp set and the Stampin' Up! Christmas bulb punch to go coordinate with those stamps. And I'm going to show you two methods to doing the stamped Christmas bulbs as well as just using the glue and just glitter to color the bulb. So to start, I use the Stampin' Majig just to line up my paper, and I'm going to show you the blue one first using just glitter and glue. The glue pad is just for using the glue. It comes with a little bottle of glue like this, and so whenever you need to, you just simply add more. And after, well, I've used these for a year, so after a year it gets a little bit gummy, but it's water-soluble glue, so you just run it under tap water and keep rubbing it until it comes clean, and then you start with a fresh pad again. So I'm just going to be stamping this with just the glue and then adding the glitter. And we want to make sure there's a fair amount of glue on the bulb. When you stamp them, you have to be careful not to move because the glue is slightly slipperier than just stamping with ink. So there we have our glued image. This is Glitter Ritz Ultra Fine Glitter. That is using just straight glue, no colored ink. And I'm going to stamp this image with Pacific Point ink. And we want this to stay in place. And you need to clean your stamp. And you need to use the glue pad. Stamp over the same image again. This glue dries fairly quickly, but I find that less glitter will fall off if you leave it dry overnight. So I've gone ahead and prepared some for making this card today. And there you have it with the Pacific Point stamped and then glue applied. So you see there's very little difference between the two of them. I found that the glitters stuck fairly well. I left them dry overnight, seemed to make a difference. The other thing I did on the, if you're losing some of the glitter, I took hairspray and just lightly sprayed over the top. It doesn't change the color or anything, it just causes those fine ones on top to stay in place. So we're going to be using both methods today. So I had a few samples here. This is with just straight glitter and glue. And these images were stamped with the colored ink first, and then the clear glitter. And this is Rich Razzleberry, stamped with the color and then the clear glitter applied over top. And this purple one is with just straight glitter with the glued image. And the blue one that we're using today is the same method. So we're going to use a combination of both. I'm just going to punch these out. And this color is Cherry Cobbler. So to start our card today, the cardstock is cut at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. The black is 3 3/4 by 5. The white man in behind the black is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And the purple to go behind that is 4 1/8 and 5 3/8. So we're going to do attach the bulbs first. And I just punched a little hole in down below the bulb, and the bow we're going to tie later actually covers this hole. So then I just loop some cord through that. I'd say about 8 inches. I folded that in half, and I loop that through the hole and put the cord up. Then we're going to attach the bulbs to the background with Stampin' Dimensionals. And I use Scotch tape on the back to hold the silver cord in place. Those off. Now we can attach this to the first layer, white matting. And I'm going to attach that to the purple. I tried this background with the Cherry Cobbler and the Pacific Point, and I really preferred the purple over the other two colors, but attach this to the cardstock. Next, I'm going to tie a little bow around each one of the Christmas bulbs. And that's about 6 inches of silver cord. It'll be a little bit longer than what I actually needed, but it's easier to tie with a longer piece. And for the envelope, I'm just going to stamp a bulb on it. I'll use the Stamp-A-Magic because again I'm going to use glitter. I'm going to stamp that again with the glue pad. So you can see it's fairly well covered with the glue to get good the glitter to stick well. That's our card for today. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day.